As always, the Warriors might have been 73-9 and then 67 and whatever and then win the titles, but the internet's 82-0 and has never lost a day in its life. Ever. J.R. Jackson, Francis Maxwell, alongside me to go over the internet reaction and the first tweet. All them salty KD fans, man. Or salty KD haters, I should say, is the first one. Number 8, Jacory will run through these because we went on for about 20 minutes and they're congratulations to Kevin Durant and everyone else who walked home from third base. Oh man, come on guys.
It's fun.
The crying everything, now we get, that's creative. Now we get Tiger Woods in there.
Wow.
Leave it, man.
Tiger made his way.
How quickly people do this. Also, Kevin Love. JaVale McGee sent out a great tweet. Even though he didn't play, I think, in any of Game 5, I'm the only person to ever win, ever with a rat tail and an NBA championship. I need proof of that. We need some fact checking. PolitiFact should be on this. This NBA player wears the number 0 in honor of how many points he scored in the first half of the NBA Finals Game 5. Who is Kevin Love? There was also yesterday on Jeopardy the actual question. They asked, we don't have this tweet, but he said it was this player, like he couldn't beat him, so he joined him.
Oh, that was an actual question?
Kevin Durant. Wow. Trebek's like, correct, savage. Wow. We'll continue through. Kevin Durant can do many things, but we would hope that he could at least celebrate accordingly. And he even failed at that, so the haters still have more to go off of. Here's Kevin Durant trying to drink a beer.
In my bag.
You're not throws it. Throws it as if it's like in college when everyone's like chugging the beers and you're just like pouring it down the side.
You're not helping your case.
You smash it on your forehead.
This is unbelievable. It reminds me of a story of what I did in college once when there was a guy that used to love doing that in my college and pretend like he'd constantly be getting drunk, throwing it over his shoulder. So we finished this bottle of vodka and we filled it with water and we poured him a shot of it. And he was like, Nick, he's like, I was like, that's water,
placebo effect, man. Well, here's the thing though, if you drink enough of it, that vodka does go down like water at that point,
I think that was the start of the night. I think that was the best thing
I'm trying not to say, I gotta defend the guy, man. He's an elite athlete. He doesn't want beer in his system. Man.
He hadn't had a beer since February, he said.
I feel you.
The only thing is, I think one point that you could defend him is no one likes foam. And I think when you shake it up like that, it's just straight foam. But good credit to Draymond, he did not care one bit. He was necking his beer, no problem.
That makes sense though.
Yes.
If all the people, I think Draymond would be
Draymond would
crush all the beers.
Michigan State, he drank a lot of beer.
There's a new banner outside the Q in Cleveland, according to the fans of the Warriors, and it's, oh no, don't do that, not to Cleveland. Come on, come on, not fair. LeBron did try to channel inner Scalabrine at some points. He even reached out. Help me, Brian. You're my only hope. Next year, if he comes out of retirement, who knows? And then Oliver Maroney, who does Dime Magazine, this is a really good point. Steve Nash gets a championship. Steve Nash is a player development guy for the Warriors, and Steve Nash never got to play in the NBA Finals, but is one of the best point guards to ever play the game. 2-time MVP. So, hey, man.
That tweet deserves a lot more love than that.
It does, but I think I screenshotted it earlier than when I actually screenshotted it. Like I didn't, like maybe an hour after he put it up, opposed to what is now. It should have millions of retweets. It really should have. That's why I was saying when the J.R. Smith when he came down, it's 71-57, and J.R. Smith buries the almost buzzer beater halftime shot.
Oh my God!
I'm just going, why doesn't this have 18 million retweets? Why doesn't he get free nuggets from Wendy's for this shot?
Yeah, no doubt.
Because if you guys, so I'm not sure if you remember this one, but in the first edition of Cavs vs. Warriors in the NBA Finals, where the Warriors won in 6, in Game 6, the Cavs were down like 18 in Cleveland in Game 6 with like 1:10 to go, and they just started turning it over to J.R. Smith, who did hit back-to-back like 30-footers.
Yeah.
And for a second, you thought like, no. No.
That's what I love about J.R. Smith. It's always
he busted the spread too.
There's always the thought about
9.5 in that last 3 he took.
Yeah, it's always the thought that it might not go in, and it's always the idea that is he really going to shoot from there? And of course, with the buzzer winding down, you think to yourself, he probably did have time to steady himself for a little bit better of a shot. No, he shot it whilst he was basically falling into the crowd on the sideline. Better shot, but a better challenge. Because in his head, he's like, that's too easy. Give me the contested 3. And then when it went in, I was insane. I was actually thinking, is this set in stone? Is his Cavs in 7 tweet gonna be the most?
He did everything he could.
They're gonna claw it back from Twitter, even though he deleted it. They're gonna claw it back.
But I believe that. I was saying yesterday, I think the Warriors should go shirtless to troll J.R. Smith for like a week and a half straight. Golf shirtless, doesn't matter. And then lastly, I did find this one interesting too. According to sources from the team itself, they're skipping, the entire team is going to skip. Which is unsurprising given Steve Kerr's views, because he's spoken out multiple times. Right. And also Steph Curry being buddy-buddy with Obama. I think that if he wants to go golf with the president, you just go golf with the former president of the United States.
Right. Yeah.
I just wonder, just going forward, because he hosted the Patriots, correct?
Yes.
Trump hosted the Patriots at the White House?
Yeah.
I'm just curious what teams, like how many will either follow this suit. Again, I've always said if it doesn't matter who the president to me was, I would go to the White House just because I've never been to the White House. That'd be cool. I don't really care who's in the White House. I mean, I care for other reasons, but just to go and sit, maybe use the president's bathroom.
That's because we're Joe Schmoes. If I was an elite athlete who just won a championship, I think so much of myself that I'm like, I need to go to the White House.
Yeah.
You know who I am? I'm telling you, I'd be unbearable. There's a reason why, as most children growing up wanting to be professional athletes, and I was one of them, and then when you get to like a level of collegiate athletics, you're like, shit, I'm pretty good. And you never become pro in anything. It's, God had a plan for the world to not have to deal with me as a professional athlete. I would be unbearable. You guys would hate me. You guys be talking about me right now.
But would you win?
J.R. Jackson from whatever team.
I would definitely be sitting
here. And he's still an asshole.
Would we love to hate you, or would we like just hate you?
I don't know. We'd be very quick to criticize your tattoos, man. Like, we'd be sitting here going, look at these silly ass tattoos that J.R. Jackson gets a new arm sleeve tattoo. Can't even make his threes.
Yeah.
As far as the political side of it, I mean, I think it would be unfair for me to completely praise something like this, whilst I already said on another clip when it was the Patriots that I didn't hold any of the players that wanted to go accountable as if they were supposed to. Like, you completely do what you've earned the right to choose. That's the thing. Like, you have won a championship. It's a phenomenal accolade. If you want to go in the White House, and whether or not you want to see Donald Trump, or you just want to be in one of the most historic buildings in the world, that's fine. I am the same boat as Jason. Like, it's something that I would think is a once in a lifetime thing, but also, if my teammates came up to me, this is the other point, is like, if someone like Steph Curry, Draymond Green, or like the polarizing figures on the teams came in as a team and went, you know what, I think we need to use this as a time to take a stance. Like, I think that we have a powerful message that we can put forward, that we don't want to go and do this, so we either go as a team or we stay as a team. I actually quite like that. I think that's a unified approach. A lot of the times people will split and have different opinions over that, but this is a team that's fought together for a full year and have obviously went on to accomplish great things. So I actually respect that they made the decision as a team.
I think they could have had that conversation. Steph Curry walks through and goes, look guys, I think we should take a team stance, and I've also decided that we're just going to send JaVale McGee to the White House.
The only guy with the rat tail to be in the White House.
Just send one, or just send
the other thing, by the way, this decision was come to really quickly.
I think they had
it was while they were drinking the beer.
Shit was easy. That's an easy decision. They were just there like what, like 9 months ago?
They were just there like a month ago.
Like, they were just there. They're
like, oh, it's true. They've already done that. Although I wonder if Kevin Durant's sitting here being like, I'm going to go to the White House.
Yeah.
Join. Kevin Durant, according to many people, was either joining the Pittsburgh Penguins after winning the Stanley Cup, or I forgot who else it might have been. Bill Belichick would trade a 5th round pick for him.
He's going to play a little bit of wide out.
My next chapter, Pittsburgh Penguins. Hey, who knows? Maybe Kevin Durant goes back to Oklahoma City. He's a free agent.
He's going to LeBron it?
Why not?
Take him back.
Why not? Comment below.
Okay, see this for you.